Alright, your last part of your review is where you're going to FOIL and distribute. So on this first one right here, you have a binomial times binomial. This is where FOILing or distributing twice comes in. So the first thing you're going to do is 2w times w. That gives you 2w squared. Then you do 2w times 7. That gives you 14w. Then you do negative 5 times w. Negative 5w. And then the last is negative 5 times 7, which is negative 35. Before you're done, you need to combine like terms. So you have 2w squared. 14 minus 5 is 9w. And then minus 35. And that's your final answer. Number 23 is a trinomial times a trinomial. We talked about there isn't a specific name for this, but you have to distribute each term into your second parenthesis. So 4a squared times 2a squared. That gives you 8a to the fourth. Then you have 4a squared times negative a. That gives you negative 4a to the third. Then you have 4a squared times 8. That gives you 32a squared. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your second term and you're going to distribute all the way through your parenthesis. So 3a times 2a squared. That gives you 6a to the third. Then you have 3a times negative a. That gives you negative 3a squared. Then 3a times 8 is 24a. Then the last thing you need to do is you take your last term and you distribute all the way through. So negative 7 times 2a squared, that's negative 14a squared. Negative 7 times negative a, that's plus 7a. And then last is negative 7 times 8, that's negative 56. After you distribute, this is when you go through and you got to start combining like terms. So first things first, 8a to the fourth doesn't go with anything, so you bring it down. Then negative 4a to the third goes with 6a to the third. So negative 4 plus 6 is positive 2. And then a to the third. Then you have 32a squared, negative 3a squared, and negative 14a squared. So 32 minus 3, that's 29, minus 14 is 15a squared. Then we have 24a. That goes with 7a. So 24 plus 7, that's 31a. And then last is negative 56. Doesn't go with anything, so you just bring it down. All of this is your final answer. Alright, this next one, you can either use the rules or you can FOIL it. If you're planning on FOILing it, you have to write it out. A plus 5b times a plus 5b. So if you are planning on FOILing this, go ahead and FOIL it, but I'm going to use the rules. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to square my first term. So I have a squared. Plus, I'm going to do 2 times the first term times the last term. Then plus, I have to square my last term, which is 5b times 5b, which is 25b squared. So I have a squared plus 10ab plus 25b squared. And if you FOILed what I wrote up there, you should get the same answer. Number 25 is the same process. If you plan on FOILing, you need to write it out. 2x minus 9y. 2x minus 9y. and then go ahead and FOIL. If you want to use the rules, you're going to square your first term, so 2x times 2x is 4x squared. Then you're going to say minus 2 times your first term times your second term, and then plus your last term squared, so 9y times 9y is 81y squared. So you have 4x squared minus 36xy plus 81y squared. And if you FOIL, you should get the exact same answer. So it doesn't matter which way you do it. Last one. You can either FOIL this or you can use the rules. Using the rules, the rule says you square your first term, so that's b squared, minus you square your second term, which is 7 squared is 49, and that's your answer. When you FOIL this, what you'll notice is your middle two terms are going to cancel out and you still get the same answer. Study tonight. Your test is tomorrow.